Alright, we got some more vintage hockey cards here. This is, I have a few packs of these. This is actually 1978-79 O-Pee-Chee hockey, and then I have 2, 4, 6, 8 tops 1976-77. I'm gonna open these up, and I still have a few of these, and I have 18 packs left of the 76-77, and I'm gonna hold on to those for the PC. This is comes quite loose in there. A very nice pack. The ones that I saved are even better. This one's a little warped. So let's see what we got here. Zero gum issues. Some pretty pale looking gum there. So these are nice cards, actually. These are really nice. Better than the 77 tops. Will he play? Cool. Lafleur, Trottier, and Sittler. It's a nice card. Not a perfect cut. I like the backs of these. Very attractive. Nice green and brown. Very nice. Okay. Man. I gotta see if I can get some more of these. That Dick Redmond. It says Bruins. Has some red in there, and then Atlanta Flames jersey. So not sure what's going on there. That might be one of those error cards. This is Daryl Sittler, finds net in 9 straight games. Very cool. Not a great cut. Not even a good cut. Rick Blight, Canucks. JP Bordelot, Blackhawks. I believe I have his 76-77 card. Pat Hickey, very cool. Amazing how much younger they look now that I'm so much older than 1978. This Pat Hickey looked like a full-grown adult to me at the time. Anyway, old Ranger there. Guy Lafleur. Nice card. These cards have the appearance of a bulged cut, but they're just very weirdly cut. That's a nice card. Let's see if that's worth anything. Chuck Arneson. North Stars, yet wearing some weird, now with the North Stars, I see. Yeah. Okay, Stan Jonathan. Alright, we're moving on here. So, yeah, so I see what's happening here with these cards. It says now with, probably can't see that, now with Bruins. So, came from the Flames. Yeah. No gum issues there. However, and quite sadly, there's going to be gum issues here. I've opened up a bunch of these already, and significant gum issues across the board. These are 76-77 tops. Very cool. I've opened up a bunch. I'm going to try to hold on to a half a box, which is 18. Jean Potvin. I have, that's interesting. In the last pull, I got Dennis Potvin. I have both his picture card and his player card. And this is Jean Potvin. I don't remember him, actually. But I didn't really start paying attention to the Islanders until later in the 70s when they became more dominant. This is Red Berenson. red, blues, sabers. So it's kind of, oh yeah, we're back to that kooky color scheme where, I don't know, they have like, you know, for instance, this is a perfect example. This is like a psychological test where they ask you to name the color and disregard the word. So they have the word blue written in orange. I don't know, they couldn't do that in blue. Give me a break. Same thing with the sabers. Blue. Make that blue. Rangers, Greg Polis. I have a bunch of Ranger cards already. This is Dennis Hull. These are horrible cuts. This is Dennis Hull's picture card. That's nice. That's nice. Record breakers. This is a biggie. Bryan Trottier. This isn't quite his rookie card. Most point season rookie, so I guess he was a rookie the season before, but I understand this is probably, unfortunately, not a good cut. Ed Staniowski. Blues. Blake Dunlop. North Stars. Again, wish it was written in blue. And then the Canucks is written in North Stars green there. Go figure. What do I know? I'm just gonna complain about it for a while. Alright, we gotta move along here. Moving along. That gum seems fixed. Fixed to this card here. It's a pretty compressed pack. I'm trying to save the nicest packs. Then another Dennis Potvin and another really nice cut. As you can see, there's a little bulge in there. These cards are not flat. And I don't know if you can flatten them. But that's a great cut. I have another just like it. Colors are popping, but it's bent. It's like kind of bent, so I'm sure that would get dinged, and you don't want to play around with it too much because it's been packed up for decades, folks. Red Wings, so they got the Red Wings right with the red. That's why the card looks cool. Mike Bloom, Leo Bloom, Dan Selesky, I already got his card. Dennis Viviget, I got that already. I got this whole pack, same thing, except for Bobby Orr. I was thrown by the red jersey, not Bruins jersey, and I never knew he was traded to the Blackhawks. And I believe his player card's worth money here. Obviously in a 10. Let's see who got the stain. Man. Kurt Ridley, I don't think I'm gonna lose sleep over that, but you're not getting rid of that. You're not getting rid of that stain. Bobby Orr, baby. Yeah. And here's another Bryan Trottier. Perhaps, I don't know if I would say a little better cut, but maybe not a worse cut. Ed Staniowski again and Dunlop. Got a few dupes there. Yep. We're gonna roll along here. And this feels like a pretty compressed pack. I tried to save the nicest packs, except I opened up all the top packs already. The top packs seem to be the best in terms of gum issues. You know, so this box was exposed to something. For this to happen, you know, embedded stain. That doesn't happen without some help. Looks nice on that side. Yep. Mario Tremblay. That's a nice card. Derek Sanderson, I got that one. And another video. Rene Robert, same there. Same with Vic Vineski. I got another John Davidson. So I got this whole pack except for Dennis Hall. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Chuck Arneson. Dennis Hextall, so that's a new one. And then this is, man, these cuts are just yuckaroo. Penalty minutes. That's called Dave Schultz. You guys remember him from the 70s. Brian Watson and Steve DeBron. I don't quite remember. Dave Schultz, I remember him very well because I kind of, you know, Ranger fan, Ranger Flyers. Yep. A lot of dupes so far. This is definitely one I haven't seen yet. Yeah, so the gum wasn't affixed yet. There is quite a stain, so perhaps some moisture got in there. Steve Schutt, Gary Unga, Mario Tremblay again, Derek Sanderson, like for the third or fourth time. Come on. There's Chico Glenn Rush, I believe. Yeah, I'd have his player card and get that. Guy Lapointe, Bob Gainey. There's some more top scoring line. Sil Apps, you gotta love that name. These are the old Penguin uniforms, which I kind of like. It's, you know, I guess I understand them wanting to match the Steeler color scheme, but they're the Penguins, not the Steelers. Yeah. Alright, here we go again with 99,000 open packs. I do like those O-Pee-Chee 78, 79. It's kind of nicer cards for whatever that's worth. Again, no real dumb stickage there, but stainage is quite... Eddie Jockman, man, that sucks. Except it's a shitty car and it's not a Ranger. Eddie Jockman. Jim Roberts. Ian Turnbull again. Steve Schutt. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Philly Esposito, baby. Yeah. I got a player card. Now I got his picture card. So we're doing... Even though there's old dupes. Orest Kindrachuk. Come on, baby. Eddie Jockman. Stainage. Alright, we got 3 more packs. Come on. That's pretty stuck. It doesn't matter if it's stuck or not, it seems. There's going to be a stain. This is stuck, and there's another Seals team card, which I already have, but a lot of dupes. That's not a horrible stain, but it's, you know, you're not getting the card graded. So otherwise a perfect card would be even more disappointing. Seals. Chris Odelson. Gilbert Perrault. Yvonne Lebre. That's a nice card. A little short cut on the bottom, but it's a pretty card. Michel Laroche. No, what's that? Guy Perrault. I think I did get his player card. Alright, Gary Simmons. It looked like a football card for a second. Pat Hickey. I think I got him already. Another old school Ranger. Who the hell was the... No, I'll look through these later. I got that card already. A little disappointing. because there's only, I believe, 200 and something cards in this whole set. And I've opened up, it's gonna be like 18 packs. It seems like I only have like maybe 100 unique cards after opening up twice as many. Just doing quick non-math. Stan Mikita. I have a Stan Mikita with a gum stain already. So I got this whole pack. Dwight, no, I don't think I got him. Bob Kelly, not sure. Bobby Nystrom, that's very cool, man. Very cool. I don't believe, I'm not sure I didn't get him. There's an LA Kings in the old uniform. I mean, the yellow on yellow is kind of god-awful, but they mixed it up a little bit. Won't be so bad. Canadians. Philly Esposito again. Gave him that. Oh, freaking Freak Show Smith. A haircut, man. I don't know. Greaseball. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, Al, man. Beautiful, man. Glenn Chico Resch again, and Stan Mikita. So I got all those cards. And hopefully there'll be something new in here. I already see a dupe. Oh no, maybe not. So negative. Such a pessimist. Not that bad. There's no way you're scraping that off. Bob Murdoch, Mickey Redmond, sure I got him. Raj Gilbert, I know I didn't get him yet. Darryl Edestrad, Phil Russell, Marcel Dion, I got him like 3 times. Greg Jolly, Barry Wilkins, Darcy Rhoda, and Stan Gilbert. Okay, well, that's it for the vintage hockey cards. These are some, I have 2 boxes of these O-Pee-Chee 91, 92s. I'm gonna I'll open up these another day. Maybe later, tomorrow, but gotta get some order, figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I'm putting these 70s in a binder for now. And then I have 2 boxes of that, and I have a